Okay.
Yeah.
And it's also said that you've mentioned about being a supporter of ISIS.
No, I don't answer this question.
Are you a supporter of ISIS?
Do you want to answer? Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Okay, tell
Yeah.
me about that.
No, I don't tell you anything. They are Muslim. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, they are Muslim.
What is it about them that you support?
They are Muslim. They make Sharia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They
What?
make Sharia.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a difference between ISIS and some other people who say they're Muslims?
Yeah, they're all Muslims. They are hypocrite, but the ISIS, they are real Muslim.
Okay.
They make Sharia.
Okay.
Which country show me make Sharia? Never.
Listen to my commands, listen to me, and I'll tell you which way to walk and everything, okay, mate? Stay where you are, stay sitting down, stay there, okay? Step up, step up.
Okay, you want them?
215415.
That's what. That.
Walk through that door to there.
Okay, okay. Alright, so the way I'm going to start this interview is slightly different, Walid, because you've given us some information already, and it's as a result of the information that you've already provided us that I'm delivering this information to you now.
Okay.
So this is something that your solicitor's not heard as of yet, and obviously you've not heard it as of yet. So up until the point today, you've been discussing a male that you referred to as Bilal, the male that, not your brother,
Yeah.
the male that you travelled down to London to meet,
Okay.
and that you met at the last drop earlier on today.
Okay.
Sorry, earlier yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to advise you at this moment in time is that Bilal is an undercover operative. So as a result of that, we have information that would suggest that yourself and your brother Bilal and Amar are involved in terrorist attack planning.
Right. Like I said to you before, whether he's undercover or not, I was not expecting any guns to come over. I was not involved in any planning of harming people, like I said before, and what I said to you is true. I said the truth.
Do you understand what's just been said to you?
Yeah, he said to me he's an undercover.
Yeah. Just have a think about that. Let that digest. Yeah.
What I said was the truth. I'll stick to what I said.
So what I want you to consider, Walid, is that all the contact that you've had with that person, or your direct contact with that person, has been direct contact with an operative working for the police.
Okay.
So all the nature of the conversation that you've had, all the actions that you've carried out, all the arrangements that have been made, we are aware of that.
Okay.
We're aware of information that you might have told the person you believe was Bilal about activities that you were planning on getting involved with. I'm explaining what we are aware of to see whether you want to offer.
I think it was, as has become readily apparent to people who have followed the ins and outs of this trial, this was a genuinely chilling case of people who embodied and in many respects were absolutely intent on bringing into the true manifestation of awfulness a hatred of Jewish people. Their intent was to commit to slaughter of innocent people for no better reason than their religion. These were dangerous people. They are terrorists. They are justly convicted, and the law will take its course. Well, we can only, of course, go off the evidence of what we know. As to motivation, of course, it'll be very clear to people that in their own defence, these people wouldn't have gone anywhere near what the evidence pointed to. They will have sought to have portrayed themselves as people caught up in something beyond their ken. That is, of course, not what the evidence reveals. These are committed terrorists. These are people who carry with them a deep hatred of Jews. And however they seek to dress it up, the bottom line is these are people who were committed to a course of action which they hoped would result in enabling them to murder innocent men, women and children on the streets of Manchester. There can be no cause, there can be no belief that comes anywhere close to justifying that. Well, of course, one has to be concerned. We all have to be concerned. There is a very good reason, of course, why we have such a developed counter-terrorism infrastructure in this country, and it is funded, it is trained, and it is equipped precisely to tackle these sorts of threats, because the threats are real. We see examples, as is the case in this particular trial, of people hell-bent on murdering people simply because they are Jewish. So this threat is real. It is something that we, of course, are across in many respects. We've seen the brilliant proactive work of this investigation team that has caught these people and brought them up short of their intent. But of course I'm concerned. We've seen a terrorist atrocity in Manchester at a synagogue on Yom Kippur. We've seen the events on Bondi Beach in Sydney. We are seeing the manifestation of hatred moving beyond our shores globally. And this is a threat to all of us. It is a threat to our Jewish communities, and if our Jewish communities are under threat, we are all under threat, and we all owe to our Jewish friends and neighbours a steadfast duty to stand with them in all circumstances, and that is certainly what we do as part of Greater Manchester Police, the counter-terrorism network, and beyond. I think we could have seen something just as awful. It was their intention to commit mass murder. This is not a hyperbolic use of language. This was their intent, and it was that they were brought up short because of the brilliant work of some very courageous, very professional, very decent people in the service of our Jewish brethren and our wider community who brought these people to book. It's an excellent result, but it's a doubly good result in the sense that, one, it is a manifestation of real professionalism and diligence, but on the other hand, there is the avoidance of something which I genuinely believe would have been truly awful and will have ranked right up there with the worst of atrocities that we've seen across the world. People who engage in this level of work put their lives on the line on behalf of the communities whom we serve. They are tremendously courageous people who are able, whilst simultaneously performing to an outstanding standard, are also able to fit in, to maintain that professional, ethical basis of what it is that they're trained to do, and to do it all with the purpose of bringing people to justice before our courts and mounting an evidential case that would bear the scrutiny, as this has done, by a jury. And so these are tremendous individuals, outstanding individuals to whom we all owe a great debt of gratitude.